Welcome to the Curious Technoid. In the previous session, we looked at Mozilicious, the Perl web development framework. We saw how to build, test, and deploy a Hello World project. If you haven't watched the video, I'll add a description to it on the screen. Please do check it out. In the next few videos, we will build a dummy project with Mozilicious full app. The dummy project that we will build is a web portal for registered users to provide their testimonials. The web portal will have the following features. The idea is to cover these web functionalities with this project. In this particular video, we'll build a project with full app, try to understand the structure of a project, and finally build a homepage. Let's go ahead and build the project using full app. I'm connected to my DigitalOcean server. You create a Mozilicious full app using the command mojo generate app my website. This will basically create a folder called my website with the Mozilicious project file structure. So we have our folder called my website. Let me just clear the screen. Let's check out the structure. So this is the typical structure generated by the full app. All your library files goes into the lib folder. mywebsite.conf file usually has the secret phrase for signed cookies, your database connection, which port should your Hypnotoad run, and things like that. All your CSS, static web pages, and images go into the public folder. The file inside the folder script is what you use to run the web application. This is for your test scripts. This folder is where you find your layouts and templates. We will look at more about layouts and templates in the next session. Without changing anything, let's go ahead and start the web application. You say Morbo, my website, script, and the file. We can see that Morbo is telling us the web application is running in port 300. Let me fire up a browser. I have a SSH tunnel running to my DigitalOcean server. So I'll just do HTTP, give the localhost port in the DigitalOcean server, followed by the port. We can see that the web application is running fine. This is the default page that the Mojo generated. I think this reloads the page. If you see in the background, we can see the log message at every action. To understand how this page got rendered, let's look at the file structure. What is happening here is any action on the website is handled by this library file, mywebsite.pm. From here, the request goes to different controllers and models based on the logic. Let's quickly open up this library file. In this library file, you can see that if anybody accesses the root path, send him to the controller example and run the subroutine welcome. So when the page is loaded, the welcome subroutine in the example controller gets executed. Let's see what the welcome subroutine is doing. All the controllers are stored under the control folder inside library. Let's open the example controller. The welcome subroutine in our case is rendering the template example welcome.html. But as you can see, there is no mention of the template at all. So how is the template getting rendered? If you do not pass the template name, what Mozilicious does is it looks at the controller's name and the subroutine's name and finds a template in the exact same structure. If it finds it, it renders it. So based on that logic, we should find a folder called example inside the templates folder and a template called welcome. Let's make sure it does exist. There you have it. Now if you open the welcome template, you will see the content that is getting displayed on the web page. This is exactly what is getting displayed. We will see more about layouts in the next session. If you notice the header here, it is a Perl variable. Where is this value coming from? If you can go back to our controller, you can see that we are setting the variable in the controller. Any value that you set in the controller can be displayed in your template. I don't like using the default files. So first let's go ahead and change the template. Let's go to the templates folder. Create a folder called My Templates. Copy the welcome HTML template to My Templates folder. Let's open up the home page. Change the content to whatever we want. Save and exit. Then we will go to the controller. Create a copy of the existing controller. Open the newly created controller. Change this. Instead of letting Mojolicious decide what template to display based on the subroutine and the controller name, I like to explicitly give the template name. So instead of this line, I'll change it to I will give the template that we just now created. I will change this heading to save and exit. Now that we have a custom controller ready, let's go to the main library and change the controller from the default controller to our controller. We change this to we are good to go. We just created our custom home page. Let's see if it's working. Let me just clear the screen first. Then we'll do Morbo. Let me just bring it side by side. We have successfully created our homepage using the Mojolicious full app. It doesn't do much right now, but we'll start building on top of this. In the next session, we will look at templates and layouts. Stay tuned. I will add links to the DigitalOcean cloud provider, Mojolicious official website, and the previous video about Mojolicious in the description below. Thank you for watching. Until next time, see you.